did you major in college, and why did you choose that career field?
Yeah, I majored in information systems and finance in college. And I had an internship at Xerox, technology internship, making databases, connecting them to the internet. The internet was just coming out at the time. So it was very rudimentary stuff that I was working on, like being able to fill out a form kind of on the internet and then having go to
Mm-hmm.
someplace else and then
Yeah.
it gets worked and then you get an answer back. Like, whoa, like that's a big deal. At the time, that was a big deal. And you had to have servers and they had to be on and they had to be on at the same time and on dial up and all this stuff. So that was and then I was coding and I also had some finance classes. I really got turned on to finance. Uh, Mark Smith, director of Office of Minority Student Affairs. Mark's no longer with us. He passed from cancer. That was tough. And that office is no longer in existence either. So
Mm.
I'm a little sideways about that because it
Yep.
was so important to me and so many of us,
Mm-hmm.
but not for that person, that office. There's no Jason, there's no anybody of color making it through.
Mm-hmm.
So not really sure how I feel about that. The um he's the one who put that SEO application in my hand. SEO used to stand for Sponsors for Educational Opportunity. It
Mm.
was it's a program, used to be K through 12, now I think it's 9 through 12. They target the most at-risk students in New York City and then train them after school, weekends, summers, bridging that education gap. The
Mm-hmm.
other part that I went through was the career program, where uh, they'll take full like they'll take people like me who they like, okay, you made it into college, you have some technical ability, for example, and quantitative. So like, let's give them a shot on Wall Street. So let's
Okay.
give yeah, it's such a such a profound program. They train you on all of the unspoken rules. They'll train you to make sure that and just ingrain in you, you need to be so good this summer and impress everyone that who comes in contact with you that these banks are going to want two of you. So that's how good you need to be.
Mm-hmm.
And here's the tools to do it. So you'll have a training before you even start your internship, because if there are any gaps, they're going to bridge those gaps
Mm-hmm. Excellent.
and and then train you on the unspoken rules, how to, make sure you tie your tie properly. When you shake hands, you look at them in the face, you shake the hand, all of these little subtle things. You leave the neighborhood stuff in the neighborhood. You
Mm-hmm.
don't bring the neighborhood into, Solomon Brothers, into Merrill Lynch, into Goldman Sachs. You don't bring the neighborhood there.
Yep.
And so you play the game and you play the game to win. Here are the rules and this is how you win. SEO was and it worked well, at least, with me, because it was disciplined and regimented in that way that I was used to and that spoke to me. So that internship was phenomenal. I wouldn't be in finance if it wasn't for that.